Alright, so for lesson 3, you're going to go ahead and open your folder and take out your staff reference guide again. And you're going to turn to page 3. And page 3 focuses on dairy and protein. So it's going to go through and talk about the benefits of dairy, where you can find, what types of foods you can find dairy in, the healthier choices for dairy, and then it also talks a little bit about if people are lactose intolerant or don't like dairy, some other options so that they can get calcium. And then it's going to talk about protein and how to make lean protein choices as opposed to the higher fat, saturated fat proteins. And again, you can use What's on My Plate to show where the dairy and the protein groups are. And although it shows the dairy as a glass of milk, it can be cheese on the plate, it can be yogurt, anything like that. And then here's the dairy and protein food groups that you can talk about with them. And then in your lesson plans, again, you'll want to look through this before you start the lesson, but you'll find lesson 3 and you'll go through, there's some extra little tips in here, like asking students to, if you buy 80% lean ground beef, what does that mean? And explain to them that it means the other 20% is fat. So if they make choices like 95% lean ground beef, then only 5% is fat. And you can also talk to them a little bit about processed meats, and about how they tend to be higher in sodium. They often have nitrates and nitrites, which have been linked to cancer. So you could bring in some food labels if you'd like from processed meats so that students can see for themselves how high the sodium levels are, and they can maybe look for the nitrates and nitrites in the ingredients list. Okay, so then you're going to find the Marvelous Milk and Powerful Protein worksheet. Again, make sure you make enough copies for each student. And on this worksheet, students are going to compare a label for fat-free milk and a label for soda. And they're going to answer these questions to decide which one has more nutrients and decide which one would be the healthiest choice. And again, your answers are going to be on the back.